when you're staring into the eyes of the industrial world, death itself is staring right back at you. When I look at these structures, it feels like I'm looking at something that is undead in a way. This thing that is animated and moving, and things are moving through it. It has organs and body parts and cells, but there's no life there. It's just, it feels like an undead beast, like a leviathan, devoid of any human emotion. There's no love or happiness or sadness or pain. It's just deadness. How could something like that exist? How could we create something like that? I find myself pulled towards it. And I try to imagine this place, this structure, this building, so many souls have passed through here. All these buildings that exist around us, all these roads and all these factories, it's almost as if these are their calcified bones. Here are these people who are shuffled into the mechanisms of all of that. They're stripped of their humanity. A fully thinking, loving human being is reduced to labor. There's a very aggressive sexual energy to them that I see. They look very phallic to me, and all this movement and hotness and steam and power and energy and penetration, and it feels like here's this thing that's fucking all of us. When I listen to like a factory machine, for example, it sounds very rhythmic and percussive. Steel clanking and scraping. It gets under your skin when you hear it, kind of rattles your bones. A train moving is one of the most fucked up sounds I've ever heard in my entire life. You can just hear so much heavy steel creaking and crashing and scraping and banging. It almost sounds like the train is in pain as it moves because it sounds like agony. To me, that sounds like people, souls, screaming and trying to get out. When I listen to that, I can hear music in there. If you're attuned to it, you can hear there's a lot of emotion in those sounds. A piece of metal, for example, is struck or scraped. The resonance that you hear is the story of its life. That you can pick up on and choose to interpret whatever feeling that gives you. Talking about emotional disconnection of industry is something about hearing that and sewing that emotional connection back together. Taking it out of the context of the industrial process and giving it meaning. Does it scare me? Yeah. Yeah, it does scare me. But it also turns me on in a way.